guys, hope your Wednesday's going all right and the last week of yours went well. Oh yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed your Memorial Day weekend too. I didn't get out, but normally we get out and go camping over Memorial Day weekend, but my girlfriend couldn't get those days off, so this next weekend we're actually going to be going up and visiting some of her relatives. So yeah, what else? If you haven't watched like my recent video of the broken GoPro, go watch that now. I'm not going to cover a bunch of everything I covered there too, but I built the plane. Here's the wing of the plane. It's a big 5-foot span, and crashed the plane, broke the GoPro. Go watch the video if you want to know more about it, but I can't wait to get another camera so I can start shooting some videos easier again. I mean, I have to set my phone up all weird. I don't have any mounts, no tripods for my phone. I already have stuff like that for my GoPro that I can use, but yeah, so that's one thing that's happened to us last week, a little bit of bad news. Definitely has gotten me down, especially every time I go watch some YouTube videos and people are using their GoPros. It's like obviously like I've smashed mine up plenty, that's what they're meant for. I always have my case on mine. I know it's like almost bound to happen at some point, right? Like even with a case on it, you're gonna smash it up pretty good, maybe do some internal damage. But it still like bugs me. I mean, it's just I'm to the point where I really want to do a lot of this stuff, but I'm tight on money. I'm still a student, and I see a lot of these companies and businesses that are already out there. They're working hard. They're doing their thing. They're making people smile and having fun doing it, obviously, and they're able to stress less about these things and continue their production a lot easier. And I can't wait till I get to that point. Alicia Mao, another YouTuber, I'll have a link in the description. He did a review on the Xiaomi Yi action camera, and you can get it from geekbuying.com. I've purchased a couple items from Geekbuying already, prior to even knowing about this, and I've been pretty satisfied. I wasn't screwed over, let's just say that. So I'm seriously considering buying a $70 near, supposedly, GoPro Hero 4 equivalent. I don't know if the bit rate's even close to the same. But all I know is that I saw some demonstrations of the footage, and they look pretty dang good. So I'm going to get one of those guys coming, cheap replacement, maybe even 2 of them coming. I mean, it's not going to cost me that much. And there's a sale going on right now, so it's $70. I don't know if they're going to jump back up to like $150. But they could after today. It's like for another 12 hours, this sale. So if you're watching this video before, what would it be? 9:30 p.m. General Mountain Time, then you should maybe go check out geekbuying.com or Alicia Mao's video. I'll leave the link down below, and maybe grab yourself one of these cameras while it's on sale. But what else has been going on? Got this DX2E. Buddy said that the throttle stopped responding. We tried to do throttle calibration, nothing was working. You can plug the throttle into the ESC into the steering channel, and it would work then. So it's got to be something in the controller board or the actual receiver, because I took apart the controller and the potentiometer checks out. I checked it with my voltage or my multimeter, and the resistance checks out the same, just identical to the steering pot. So it's either something in the board. Saw some dirtiness on the board. I was like, oh man, I think that trace is bad. I was all proud of myself. Went and like go to scrape on that trace where I thought it was bad, and I was gonna like solder over it, and just like some crustiness came off, and I can see the trace underneath. I was like, oh, trace is actually good. I thought I was gonna solve it. But we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll be able to figure it out eventually. I'll try a new receiver, but I think we already tried a new receiver once. Oh yeah, I gave the RC10 a bath. There's a bunch of parts all tore up. I don't know if I'm going to be using all the original hardware though. Got some of it still installed that I didn't completely remove, but I would like to possibly just go sit down at Ace Hardware or Fastenal or something like that and pick out some stainless steel stuff that I can use instead of using the original hardware. And then I'll probably end up I'm getting a little tight on money since a couple things have happened, but I would like to get the bearing kit for it so it's not all bushings anymore. Other than that, I recently took my quadcopter out with the slow fly props, and it flew alright. I flew for, I don't know, 12 or 13 minutes, and I charged it back up to, or put back in 3,400 milliamp hours, something like that. And pretty good flights. I think I can get closer to 14 minutes, 15 minutes at its maximum flight time if you want to stay within that 80% of the battery's capacity. It flew all right with the slow fly props, but I definitely felt like it's more responsive and flies better with the tri props. And I get pretty much the same flight time. I thought I'd get longer flight time with these slow flies, but I don't. So yeah, I'll have to take it out on another calm day to see at the hover point, see if they're hovering at about the same throttle, and see how they perform. But pretty much about the same flight times, just better performance out of the tri props. And I was out there actually giving a little bit of a flight lesson with maybe my first customer. He's got a storm racing drone he wants to fix back up. He's still kind of new to flying. He started with a small quad and stepped straight up to the storm racing drone, and not just any of the storm racing drones, one of the 4S packages, and with the NASA V2 Pro setup. So it's good. He doesn't want to do first person view with it right now, so we're probably going to remove the camera and the FPV transmitter to lower some weight on there. He also wants to put some less aggressive props on there and maybe just run a 3-cell and take it easy for a little while, and then he can step it up to a 4-cell later. I mean, he actually crashed hard enough his very first time out with the storm racing drone that it broke 2 arms, bent all the posts, and scraped the top of the battery, because the battery sits on top of the quad on this one, and scraped the top of the battery enough. He didn't blow up one of the cells, but it definitely is a dead cell. And I was like, hey, I'll just remove that cell and throw in a 3-cell bounce plug on there, and you'll just have a 3-cell battery instead of having to toss this battery, because a lot of people go like, it's not charging now, I've got 1 dead cell, what do I do with the battery? Oh no. Well, if you have any common sense in electronics at all, you'll be like, I know there's a good 3-cell in this 4-cell battery with 1 dead cell. I just want to use that 3-cell. So it's not very hard to cut that out and swap the plugs and stuff. But I actually just recently did that with my Venoms. I know I said I was going to do a video on how to safely do that, but like I said, I broke my GoPro, and I was trying to get this phone mounted up in proper ways, and it was just becoming a hassle. And I was doing it outside on my garage concrete floor. I didn't have proper lighting. I just thought the video production quality was turning out so poor that I didn't even want to upload the video. Well, I think I'll probably leave it there. I could keep talking, but I don't really have a whole lot more updates other than those few things. So I hope to have some good stuff coming this next week, but we'll see what happens. I'll probably throw in some uploads from my old channel, re-uploads, while I'm waiting for a new camera to come. And then I will be gone this weekend, like Friday through Sunday. I'll be getting footage Friday through Sunday, but I definitely won't be uploading any videos. I plan on taking my quadcopter, some planes, RC cars, up to Kalispell is where we're going. And then at that point be able to get plenty of footage while I'm there. Sorry for that little interruption. My girlfriend actually just landed a job at a hospital that she currently works at already, but she doesn't work in like the hospital, for the hospital. She works for the food service actually at the hospital, but she's a farm tech and just been waiting to get a job, and she's been pretty stressed out and finally got it, so pretty excited for her. Well, that's about all I have to share. I don't really have a whole lot else, but yeah, like I said, I hope to get some footage this weekend while I'm gone, and I guess Monday I'll probably be spending hours and hours of uploading and editing all that footage and stuff, and I don't know, who knows, maybe we'll be busy enough this weekend I won't even be able to get any footage. So this next week sadly might be a lot of re-uploads from my old channel, but hang in there guys, and for the few of you who actually watch me regularly,